Hi people, this is one that I've written and it's simply called Beyond the Dark Beyond, and it's basically about space and the conclusion or the understanding that nobody really has been to the moon or nobody has been to Mars. It's all a figment of our imagination until there's conclusively some realistic proportion or understanding of these places. Then we cannot assume that man has really been there or has ever ventured there. This is simply called Beyond the Dark Beyond. You play it on YouTube, people, okay? Space, the final frontier. Space, the final frontier. I went there, I found nothing. I been there, I heard nothing. Is there something up there? Is there something up there? Beyond the dark beyond. We spend millions of pounds putting man up there. We spend millions of pounds putting man up there. Voyage after voyage, hurtling through the empty air, trying to figure out what's up there. We put pictures out of Mars. We put pictures out of Mars, when in truth we cannot even see beyond the stars. When in truth we cannot even see beyond the stars. We tell people the red planet lies hidden behind bars. We tell them about the moon and how we walking up there. We tell them about the moon and how we walking up there. When in truth we don't even dare. 'Cause man is scared of the unknown. 'Cause man is scared of the unknown. And he lies to man about being there. We have a far-fetched imagination. We have a far-fetched imagination of the moon and Mars. And for years the conclusion was to fabricate the lies by taking pictures of Earth, to fool and tell people that we been there. We have a far-fetched imagination of the moon and Mars, and for years the conclusion was to fabricate the lies by taking pictures of Earth, to fool and tell people that we been there. There's no atmosphere in space. There's no atmosphere in space. The further we get, we disappear. The further we get, we disappear without a trace. Mars is a hot hole. Mars is a hot hole. You can't even go too far. Mars is a hot hole. You can't even go too far. You're just assimilating where we've been. You're just assimilating where we've been. To make money from the obscene. Get real, get real. Tell people we're not men of steel. Beyond the dark, beyond the dark, beyond. No one has ever been. Beyond the dark, beyond. No one has ever been. The first man we put in space vanished without a trace. The first man we put in space vanished without a trace. It's all waffle, kerfuffle. It's all waffle, kerfuffle. What they're saying to man, what they're saying to man, can only go so far. Man can only go so far before he melts or his immunity breaks down. Before he melts or his immunity breaks down. They feed us lies, they fool us with their bullshit. They feed us lies, they fool us with their bullshit. But the only man who's been to space, but the only man who's been to space is the man living in it. But the only man who's been to space is the man living in it. Beyond the dark, beyond. Beyond the dark, beyond. Where no one's ever been beyond. Beyond the dark, beyond. Beyond the dark, beyond. Where no one's ever been.